Hi guys, Asman here, and I'm back with the Tottenham Football Manager series. And as you can see today, we're looking at the final Premier League table, and as you can see, it is us who have won it. As I'm sure you've already knew that. But in this episode, I'm just going to go over all the the awards and everything. Yeah, so I'm really let's just get on with it really. So obviously, top of the league was us with 94 points, and winning the league, we've also qualified for the Champions League. Three teams following in second, third and fourth place respectively. Manchester City, Arsenal and Manchester United, who also all qualify for the Champions League, but Manchester United have to go through a qualifying round to get to the group stages, but the rest of the other three have got that group stages already. Chelsea, Everton and Newcastle in the Europa League, thanks to us winning both the FA Cup and the League Cup, and Chelsea finishing in fifth, it allows Everton and Newcastle to also get in on the Europa League. So I'm sure they'll be happy, and I'm definitely happy with that. Because they're my two favourite teams in the Premier League in real life. So it was the perfect end to the season really for us, for me anyway. QPR then in eighth. West Brom, ninth, 10th Fulham, 11th is Liverpool. Poor season from them, but I'm sure they'll bounce on with it and start to get better next season. They started the season very poorly. The first 10 games were doing very badly, but I'm sure they'll get back up there and probably get a European spot next season. I think they've got the finances to do that, and definitely the club prestige to do that. Then in 12th it was Stoke, 13th it was Reading, and I'm sure they're happy to finish 13th in their first season back in the Premier League. 14th Swansea, probably a bit disappointing for them. They were probably hoping to push through that Europa League spot, but they haven't been able to do it. West Ham 15th, and again I'm sure they're happy just to get survival. 16th Aston Villa, pretty disappointing, but in real life I think their fans would take that right now. Wigan got 17th, and again, it was all about survival this season for Wigan as well. But going down, unfortunately, are Norwich, Sunderland and Southampton. Really unfortunate on them, but three teams have to go down. Unfortunately, it was just them. And I haven't actually looked at the other table, so I don't actually know what's gone on in the other competitions. So, we don't actually know about this yet, but when is the final? Oh, I don't know. How do I get back to the past positions? Profile. League table, that's what I want, but I want it big. How do I get there? Oh, here we go. League table, here we go. Okay, so it will be Blackburn and Cardiff coming up to join us. It will be either Wolves or Nottingham Forest. Personally, I'd rather have Nottingham Forest, as they don't have they just have more like history and stuff, and I'd rather be playing against them, to be honest. That's just my opinion. I think I prefer Nottingham as a club, but I like them both pretty equally, I'd say. But I'm definitely excited to be playing Cardiff, and also looking out for that Cardiff-Swansea derby that will be happening next season. And going down was Crystal Palace, Derby, and Barnsley. So didn't expect Crystal Palace to be going down. I'm sure that will mean easy pickings for Wilfried Zaha, who we might buy, and then just let him go out on loan somewhere. But in League One, Bournemouth won. Sheffield United and Coventry also got promoted. Coventry through the playoffs, but I'm sure they're happy about that. Portsmouth got 11th place, and our feeder club, Leyton Orient, got 19th. Shrewsbury, my team's rival, in real life, my team's rivals, finishing 18th. Would have been nice to see them go down, but fortunately they're going to be staying in that league for another year at least. And going down from League 1 to League 2 is Scunthorpe, Walsall, Yeovil and Crewe. Of course, 4 teams go down from League 1. And 4 teams go up, and going up is Wickham. I'm happy to see that because my cousins and my uncle support them, so that's nice to see. Southend, Rotherham as well, 2 pretty good teams in their own right. And Rochdale went up through the playoffs, so that's good for them. And going down was Accrington, Exeter. Now Exeter's a bit of a shock, but I guess they've gone down. Hereford actually finished 9th. That's my team in real life. A local team, by the way. Kidderminster, one of Hereford's rivals, and Mansfield went up. Kidderminster winning the league, and Mansfield going up through playoffs. And then Hyde and Nuneaton, Ebbsfleet and Alfreton went down. and to be honest, when it gets below that, I'm not really bothered. So now we're going to go through awards and stuff. So Bale obviously got Footballer of the Year, setting up 22 goals in 32 games, and also scoring 10, so that's absolutely fantastic. Cazorla, or Cazorla as it actually is, some people just like to say Cazorla, wins Player of the Year. I would have expected Bale to win that as well, because how good was Cazorla? I wonder how many. I say Cazorla myself, but I know it's Cazorla because what's his face says it. Look, Bale got way more assists and only a few less goals in less games. Oh well, it's the player's choice. They obviously don't like Bale. You know, he's a diver. I'm guessing that's why. I'm going to blame it on that. Adebayor obviously top scorer in this league. Van Persie finished level with Djibril Cissé and tied second. Adebayor got 23 goals in the league though in 26 games. That's amazing. Hazard or Hazard, it's just Hazard, okay? People think Cazorla and Hazard are Hazard and Cazorla. It's just not, okay? It's Hazard. Okay. Anyway, he won Young Player of the Year, scoring 14 goals in 33 games. Aguero came second, and Aaron Ramsey came third. Goal of the season. We haven't got any players in there, and none of them were scored against us. But in third place it is Oscar for Chelsea against Newcastle. Top goal from the attacking midfielder as he skins 2 Newcastle players before scoring a simple finish from close in. Stefan Sessegnon, Sunderland versus Fulham, and he actually scored a goal against Fulham in real life. That was very good. But anyway, dribbling from inside the Fulham half, Sessegnon takes the ball past 2 opponents before coolly scoring a tidy finish from 14 metres. So that sounds like it was more of a run and a nice little finish at the end. And the goal of the season was Juan Mata for Chelsea versus Sunderland. An absolutely incredible goal from the attacking midfielder as he picks the ball up in his own half, dribbles past 2 Sunderland players, and then gets a well executed finish. And we're actually going to check out this goal of the season. I always like to see the goal of the season. It's a nice thing to look at. I normally don't look at them all. I might do that in my own time, but to be honest, I don't think it's too big an award. Really, it's just nice to see the goal of the season. If there wasn't one of my goals in there, then of course I'd be showing them all. But I'm just going to show the goal of the season now. If it would load, which it will now. And this, look at that, just running through, keeps running. I think Bale scored a better one than this, but he does take it past the goalkeeper as well. I think Bale probably scored it. I can't remember who it was against, but he definitely did that really. I think it was Newcastle, was it? Anyway, and Hart's got the most clean sheets with 17. Howard in second, and Petr Cech in third. I am just going to check exactly how my. Oh, okay. Let's just do this quickly. What my goalkeeper got on in clean sheets. He got 12, so that's still a good amount. Lloris is not up there with the best, but I got manager of the year. Arsene Wenger in second, and QPR's Mark Hughes in third. For me, though, apart from me, obviously, because I'm not being big-headed, but I definitely deserve that award, it would be Michael Appleton at Newcastle. They were struggling. He came in and got them Europa League football. I think that's really, really good. Anyway, here's Players Team of the Year. How many players do we have in this? 5. Absolutely amazing. Oh, no Samba. Now that is a shocker for me. I would have thought Samba would have been in there. I really, really would have. I guess not. Samba and Lloris were on the bench though, so yeah, that was kind of obvious. But Corker and Valencia, 2 of our players, down the right hand side, so that's really, really cool. Gareth Bale, and then our 2 strikers, Dembaba and Adebayor up front. Rooney actually got in midfield. So yeah, but yeah, obviously Bale was always going to get in there. I thought he was the best player in their league this year. I think he got the highest average rating. I'm just going to have a quick time check. Yeah, we're doing fine. So yeah, but overall it's Joe Hart, Kyle Walker, Koscielny, Ferdinand, Clichy, Valencia, Cazorla. I do that as well. I'm sorry. Rooney, Bale, Barr, and Adebayor up front. So as you can see, some people have had bonuses paid out. That's quite a big bonus. A total of 2.5 million will be paid out, so that's quite a bit. But just to pay to 3 players. But to be honest, I'm happy to play it if they're going to play that well for us. Demirbay and Samba in particular. Valencia also was very good. Southampton have sacked Nigel Atkins. End of season confidence review. We are very pleased with your performance at the club this season. The club's performance in competition entered this season was exceptionally good because we won them all. The team's fantastic overall performance in the Europa League has been a particular highlight. Additionally, the signings you've made this season proved successful. The fans delighted with the signing of Antonio Valencia. Yeah, got to agree. I've got a win percent ratio of 80%. Finally, player performances proved to be at a high level. The fans have been delighted with Gareth Bale's form this season, as expected. End of season Brown scouting report. I'm not going to sign Gaston Ramirez, I'm sorry. There's no space for him. Pre-season start date to be decided. Oh, okay. So I've got 15th of July, 8th of July. I don't get that. How's the 15th of July 4 weeks? Oh, pre-season lasts 4 weeks. Okay. This is when I'll be getting my people back. I think I want them back on the 1st, to be honest. Then we've got a nice solid 6 weeks. And they can go on holiday until then. Yearly training summary. Here, this is what I wanted to have a look at. Assistant manager Stefan Frund, I think that's how you pronounce it, has put together a review of how training has been going over the past season and how players have developed. The following players have trained well and shown signs of progression over the past season. Gareth Bale, Hugo Lloris, Sandra amongst others have improved well as footballers over the past year. The following players have failed to impress in training during the past season. Stefan Jovetic has slightly declined as a footballer. Scott Parker, Friedel and Nelson have shown early signs that they may be on decline as a footballer over the past season. Yeah, well, none of them are going to be in my squad next season. Whether they'll even be at the club, I don't know. The following youth players have trained well and shown signs of progression. Darren McQueen, Ruben Lameras and Victor Zapata Casado. Darren McQueen, this is him. This is the young right winger that I was quite excited about. At one point he looks like he could be really quick. This guy, ooh, nice. He looks really good, like me. Portuguese. And this guy, obviously, Caicedo. I think he was my youth team's top scorer. So yeah, now I'm just going to remind you of who we're bringing in. Falcao, Pedro Godoy, Jeff Hayward, or whatever you say it. These two are youth players, by the way, and Fernando Llorente are all set to come in. What is that? Weird. Right, okay, just check on time. So yeah, I'm going to have to wrap it up a bit now. Is there anything else? Oh, I'd like to just quickly... No, I won't actually. What did I just click on? I will quickly just go and see exactly what's happened with the Champions League final. So that is Man City versus Real Madrid. You know, I could show it, but I don't think I will, to be honest. I don't even think I want to watch it. Man City Real Madrid, I'm not too bothered. I think Real Madrid will just win that one. But I will definitely update you on who wins it, probably via Twitter. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for me who to sign next season, I probably have quite a big budget, so pretty much say anyone, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people. Obviously not Messi, Ronaldo, I don't think we'll be able to sign him. Maybe Modric back, and if that is available, if we are able to get Modric back, I'm going straight for him, because I would love to bring back Modric. But yeah, any suggestions would be welcomed. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and also subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to comment on the players who to bring in. No goalkeepers, a right back, maybe a centre back, but I need English players particularly, or homegrown players anyway. But yeah, most of all, thank you for watching this amazing season, and I hope the next one's just as good, and I hope you enjoy it as well. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks and goodbye.